Hello, bots and bottices. This is AMXRACER Reviews, also known as 99 Cents Productions. And my real name is what you know as Tex Lewis Hawkins. Hawkins. Anyway, this video is going to be the last one on YouTube for a little while until I get situated into my next housing. Divorce is ongoing. It's ongoing for like ever, as far as I'm concerned. From my ex-wife 1, ex-wife 2. I don't know how to stop that. Ex-wife 1 was divorced from me a long time ago. And those times and dates are up to me to remember if she ever remembers that at all. Ex-wife 2, ongoing. She's a tough one. She's full-blown witch and seems to affect my stomach. I can't get out of bed, I can't do anything, and it's frustrating. I can't even hold down a meal. So, this is for the people who think my first song was a hell-raising attempt for something or other. It wasn't. It was just me balancing out me past my problems that I did not like. Voices in here at one point on this side, and otherwise they're in my body. After that, I don't understand why. But I've had a lot of medical problems I've been realizing I had from my past, which include to the 7th degree burns. My whole body was literally healed with skin grafting technologies in the 80s. So some crazy stuff I had to go through. And I didn't remember much of it. I don't remember any of it. I was hypnotized to forget most of it. I didn't worry about it when I was younger. My father always thought that I'd be more, not a hellraiser in any way, shape, or form, but a person who would blab too much in my life. And he had issues with his past that he wanted to keep from me in my past to not be a problem, or keep from my present at the time, so my past from that time till now would be a problem. But it happened anyway. Figures. My father had some light mob situations that were bothersome to him. He had his taken care of a long time before I was born. And some affected my mother and my father and their marriage as well as us kids. It's something I do now as I'm bored. Just beard is common. So that's what's going on. Otherwise, I'm just doing good and floating along and waiting for my next moment to reverend along. I'm known as Reverend right now. I got the Church of Universal Life certification on pending. So I have a location to have it sent to me and I'll put it up. As I'm in a rehab facility for medical traumas that I am remembering from my childhood. There's actually 3 of them. I figure this out. 3 of them. See, 1, 2, 3. One was from a time when I was 3 months old where I fell out of a race car and busted my nose. So my nose is rubber. Rubber nose. Second time is this fire I talked of from my stored house I was raised in. My brother and sister knew back because I wasn't born yet. And from the time that I saved a goldfish in my mouth and it kind of ripped me up inside, and when I swallowed it, it gave me all kinds of problems. And from there, just tore me up internally and I had to be rebuilt. And I had a stint in my heart, which kind of should have been removed a long time ago. They call it a pacemaker in some ways now, and I was a young kid and I had to be active. And the things I did not know of, but it dissolved a long time ago, and this was supposed to if I didn't get taken out. That's the one way to think about it. The second way is God saved my heart. God rebuilt my heart. And He told me that when I was in jail in 2008. From there, I've had all kinds of challenges of living with normal reality and a fictional reality and a tough reality. Because I was in jail for a long time for nothing, just being mental in New Jersey. Unfortunately, my father and mother were not front of me to tell these stories to everybody, and they had forgotten about most of them too. But see, so if you guys have kids and parents out there, I'm sorry. So if your bots and bottoms have kids, kids, you guys are this big, kids are this big now, and this big, they're tall, they haven't smoked yet. Then remind them of the traumas once more that they went through, so they're not embarrassed by it. If they can get through it. And try and tell them that, that it's okay. Get through it, understand it. Back in the day of me, I was hypnotized to forget it. It's the worst thing that happens. I have a hard time sleeping. I have voices in my body I can't control. And they're weeding themselves out, but it's taking a while. God's doing it. He's going to do it, but it's like on medication and with Him doing it. And the witchy stuff's not helping. It's almost like you have a tumor in your body. It's like it's growing and growing and growing. And it's like they're just eating up all your senses. So, I can't explain it better than that. Jesus saves. You have to know God first, to then know His Son. And then once you get to know the Holy Spirit, He guides us in ways that for us to interpret or understand Jesus' message and then God's message prior to that you have to know, which is the Ten Commandments. And if you violate those Ten Commandments as a sin, then there's other sins based on those parameters. If you do those sins, ask for forgiveness. This world's going to hell in a handbasket in a lot of ways, a lot of people's opinions. And as a reverend, a pastor, friar, every level I'd like to be, I'd like to be known as a friar more or less. The beard and my sexual appetite of women, it's calm and normal. I'm single. And I'm 48, and I'm not going to sit around and do nothing all my life and just masturbate. It's a sin in itself. But it's a sin also without a woman present who enjoys it. That's why I look at it. And only when they enjoy it, when they want to enjoy it. That's why I take it. That's why I understand it. But, that's because you're single. And I do it with a woman who I appreciate and love, and they even do it that way, just have sex. And, make love is what I like to do. But I'm single, and I've got a couple of ladies in mind who I'd like to marry and like to be with again. My third wife. But my first wife was the Justice of Peace. My last one was, she's a witch. So how do you divorce a witch? Is it done? Do I have to write it myself? How far does it go? I don't know the practices. I don't know them. Anyone have any clue? So I'll get guidance on that next. I don't know what they are. And I don't know what to do. And she was a Christian at one point, right? So she's a witch, I hate her. So I don't know what to do here. So I'll get counseling this a little bit, and I'm going to talk to my lawyer in another email to get more wisdom of talking this out to somebody. And I'm going to attempt to figure this out better. So this is my last video for a little while. It's June 5th of 2024. And I have two things I want to mention more. And I'm almost done. I am going to start my own party, Hot Rodding Party Initiative Group, which I have to figure out in which state I'm going to do it in. And then I'm going to throw my hat in the ring for the presidency of 2024. Now, I just have these on right now to listen to music and myself talking, but doesn't mean I have to listen to them all the time. Doesn't mean I need them everywhere. But we all have challenges, and according to NAMI, one in five people has a mental illness. According to our current president, he had one a long time ago. That's due to trauma that is life-inflicting problems that we have to go through. So that's his case. But mine's more like a manic depressant, which Abraham Lincoln suffered from. He abolished slavery. So he abolished slavery, and then what can I do? Take that to heart. Thank you, and let's see where things go from there. Good luck to all, and all shall be one again. I don't know what that means. I just talk too much. Have fun. Take care. And good luck. Take care. And God bless. Peace. Chill. The symbols are chill. I don't know. Have fun. Bye. Thank you, and enjoy the salad.